Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft on the KingKraft server. We are home. I miss this place. So right now we're over here where I want the village to go. See, I marked it as such, village. So we need to start getting some materials together, and as you can probably see, I use the same sort of block palette for most of the stuff out here. And I also need to do the tree farm on the other side of this area and several other builds. The biggest issue when I'm working on stuff out here is keeping what I need in my inventory. So I saw a video from Mumbo Jumbo. I think it was for a shoot. It was like a secret dirt redstone house thing. But in there he had what he called an item armory. And why am I gonna try to describe it? Let's just hop into his map download and take a look at it real quick. So this is the item armory. Basically the idea is you can keep a set of blocks stocked in this. It's kind of overwhelming to look at it like this, actually. This is like a bank that you can store several double chests of a bunch of different item types. And then when you want to use it, you just go to the machine, click whichever items you need, press the button, and it'll deposit a stack of, I was testing it earlier, so ignore this, a stack of whatever items you selected. And I think, assuming I can translate this to vanilla somehow, this would be perfect for keeping all the building materials we're using in one place, and it makes it really easy to stock up when we need it. So it takes 30 seconds to a minute to get 2 or 3 different types of items. So if you know anything about me, and I feel like I say this every episode, I don't do redstone. I can't do redstone. I've been working with it for 2 or 3 years now. Still don't understand the look of it. This I get. This is great. Awesome. And nope, lost, dead. Okay. So with that being said, this is really not going to work to build on camera because I'm going to be jumping back and forth between this world and the server. So yeah, let's jump back to the server, take a look at what I've already done, and maybe we'll just do some like step-by-step updates and just go from there. I don't know. Let's hop back in and see what happens. So just to get a little bit of a frame of reference as to where we are, that is where the village is going to go. We got the big tower here, and we're going to stick the item armory right here. This is sort of an outline for a building I had. Wasn't really sure what I was going to put over here. I thought maybe like my room, maybe. I have no idea. But yeah, we dug down to put it down here. It's got a little part that sticks up a few blocks, so we had to come down underground to have room for that. But as you can see, I've got the interface done. The piece of cake, I can do that. And we've started on the guts. I've completed this section of the machine. This is just like the item selection part. So you pick your item and it makes an input on the rest of the machine. I think this is where the items are stored. But yeah, like I said, this isn't really a project that's, I guess I say that a lot too. It's just not conducive to building because I'm gonna have to jump back and forth between maps many times. So but I also didn't want to just not show anything on it till the final product, because I think it's going to be a really important part of the base to make it a lot easier for us to build out here and stock up. We have the regular storage room, but it's I've got stuff kind of spread out, and this we can have everything stored in one place together. Everything we could possibly need, all of these items, all of these blocks right here. So that's gonna help a lot. But yeah, just wanted to show this off a little bit. The work on this is going to be many hours, so we're not going to do it on camera. So let's head back to spawn. I know, that's new and refreshing. We'll probably do, this will probably just be the last episode for a few that we do in spawn, because once we get this done, there's a lot of stuff I need to do out here. And I'm rambling, so let's go back to spawn, check stuff out, be right back. Alright, to get everything in, this is going to have to be kind of a speed tour, so put your listening ears on and keep your eyes open and you won't miss anything. Some work has been done on the Nether Hub. JC has been very busy. We finally have a ceiling to the sort of main room in here, and I think he's also going to put the individual mailboxes and stuff in this area. Forever the Elf has started on his nether tunnel here. It's looking great, and I think that's him right there. He's coming this way. Let's leave. We got a little quick up and down thingy here. Minecart elevator, I think is what they're called. Sweet. We'll just pop into spawn. What's new here? What's new? We got a cow farm. Let's go see the cow farm. There's actually been a lot of stuff people have been working on here around here recently, and what am I trying to say? The spawn area is really starting to expand. People are building stuff a little bit further out to try and pull construction out towards those things. One of those things is the cow farm over here. I forget whose design it is. I know it's somebody on KingKraft, maybe. So yeah, you'll have to look up who's this yourself. But pick up some steak while I'm here, because I'm almost out of chicken. Yeah, I think we're gonna try and get some more of the farms out this way and kind of have this be the farming area. Obviously they won't all be able to be as lag inducing as that one is, but I like having the sort of division of stuff around spawn. We're just gonna check to see if Elf is in death games. Kind of glad he's not, because that would have really thrown off the tour. What else? We got a couple new buildings over this way. We have a new member on the server. His name is the Double Ginger. Yep. He's got a YouTube channel. He's going to be recording on here some. Don't know how much, but yep, we're happy to have him. Here's his little spawn house here he's working on right now. I'm glad somebody built in the lake, I think. Right now I'm glad, because that was kind of like a big barren area that there just wasn't anything. So this is a welcome addition. I like that. Right here, Sinding is working on a horse stable and like horse stuff shop. So he's got a whole area over here, and I like this wall. I don't know what the finished product of that's gonna look like, but I like it. It's cool. The different roof types is kind of throwing me off, but it's not done yet, so I won't judge. Love it. Awesome. I like the pods all. That's great. Yeah. So this is another mini game I've been working on. I think I mentioned it a video or two ago that once I built that, I got 50 billion ideas for mini games, and I'd really just going ham on them. So this is jousting, right? That you may recognize it, you may not. There's a joust. It was for Atari, maybe? I'm more familiar with it from the arcade machine, but I think it was for Atari. Oops. But the way this works... Oh no, the other one's already flipped. Alright, well... So, well, anyways, the way it works is both players have to... Go. No! Come on. Have to, like, ready up on their side. So as you see, this one is already down. So that person is already readied up, and I'm over here. And I say, okay, I'm ready to go. And then both my cards, obviously this one's going to go faster because I'm in it. But the object is to either kill the other player or shoot the minecart, like that. First person to do that wins. You may die, you may not. Nobody knows. But that's just... I've talked about it a little bit before. I think it was on the last map, the last time I talked about it. That's kind of how I come up with games to build. Is I think of a game that I like playing, and like, how can I translate that to Minecraft? And I'm sure this design has been done. I'm fairly positive this is nothing revolutionary, but is that, hey, I can make a jousting game, maybe? Let's try that out. And Bug was generous enough to help me out with the redstone on this, because I can't figure it out. And I think that's actually everything new out here. I haven't been to the shopping district in a while, so there may be a new shop or something. But I think that's all I wanted to show for today. This is going to be a shorter episode, but I thought we could hop into creative for a few minutes and check out all the new stuff that came out today with snapshot, number letter, and just talk about it, see what we might have ideas for and what we don't have ideas for. Maybe not talk about that second thing so much, but yeah, let's go take a look at the new stuff. Alright, so we are in snapshot 15W31A, and we have lots and lots of new goodies to play with. First thing we have is the all the new blocks from the end. I don't need, okay, already screwing up. The end cities, I think they're called, and we got this end stone bricks. Are there any other blocks? No. And there's a light stick and rod. I'm gonna call it a light stick forever. So yeah, let's check this stuff out for now. I'm not a huge fan of these blocks. I think it's just the color. I think if it were more this color, I'd like it more. If it were a darker purple, and I'm sure there'll be different texture packs that people come out with for these blocks eventually. And this may not be the final color. We're still in snapshots. So, not a huge fan, but I like new blocks like this. I love these. I'm going to use these so much. I can't even tell you words. But yeah, they're cool. One thing I was screwing around with is making staircases out of these. These are just light rods. What are they actually called? End rods. I got one of the words right that time. You can place them on the ground. You can stick them on the side of stuff. It's really just more like a torch, sort of. But you can make staircases out of them. And I think it's kind of cool because you have that extra, it's like a weird step So you can have staircases like that, and it counts as a half block, even though it's that small. So I just think that's kind of cool. I don't know why. Whatever. So let's actually get some end stone, because I think you need them to plant these plants on. Where are you? Donde está? And stuff. Nope, that's the bricks. There we go. End stone. Planted. I don't know if you can bone meal these or not. Let's try. Nope. But they look really weird in the nether. Something about a flower, and that's where the seeds come from. You break it, you get all these fruits. Neat. And there's a dragon head. I don't know anything about this. Maybe you can get it from a dragon fight. I'm not sure. There's probably better news on that somewhere else. But cool, we've seen that stuff. What else we got? Nothing redstone, I don't think. No transportation. The shulker. A new mob. I don't think they can move. They're more like a sort of like a turret mob. And let's I don't know if it'll shoot at me, because we are on peaceful. Oh, yes, we can shoot me. And it shoots like a heat-seeking projectile at you. I don't know if it follows you forever until you break it. That's what it looks like. Or until it hits something. Okay. Oh. And I'm floating. Okay. And I'm really floating. I'm floating higher. Oh! Okay. That's enough of that. Leave me alone. But that's cool. I think we can, if we can move these guys, come up with some cool mini games or something for the theme park. Go away. Oh, I guess it's a mob. I was trying to break it because it was a block. Let's make it, what is it? Time set day. Alright, what else we got to play with? Beets and beet soup. I love new crops and plants and stuff. I don't know why, I can't explain it. I think they have seeds. But I like decorating, making stuff look good. So this is just another thing that you can decorate with, and they look pretty cool when they're fully grown. A little bit of red in there. I like them. Probably gonna get overlooked and underappreciated in the update, but I'm a big fan. What else we got? What else we got? Oh gosh, all the arrows. I forgot about those. This may take a while. I don't know that we really need to look at them. The new ones, all of these are just like potion effects. So, water bottle? What does that do? Potion of leaping. Maybe I can shoot myself with some of these. That's cool. Do we have anything else in here? Something about dragon's breath that's supposed to be a potion ingredient. But there's a lot of stuff in the snapshots that's not actually... What did I shoot? I'm not sure how this works yet. Okay, so you have to put it in your offhand. That's another new thing, is the dual wielding. And I think... I'm not sure. Where's a mob? You're a mob. Can I do that? What happens if I do this? So you can see their outline through other blocks. That's pretty cool. It's hard to anticipate how this is gonna affect PvP and stuff like that, without actually doing some. Excuse you. Go. Oh, that's cool. In the hotbar, when you're drawing your arrow, I don't like that arrow. It's probably not the final texture. Do they all look like that? Go. Thank you. Interesting. But yeah, I just wanted to show off some of this stuff. Really the only thing I think I will use on a regular basis is these blocks here, because they are beautiful. I love them. And this is cool. I might use this at some point. Not necessarily with these, but you know, I don't know. I like it and I don't know why. Pigs. Let me shoot them with the... I'm really curious about this water bottle arrow. Does it have an effect? I guess that wouldn't show, would it? Water bottle! Alright, water bottles are clearly deadly. That's all I have. Thanks everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed. This is Burrito King signing off from the KingKraft server. So until next time, bye-bye.